Hey folks, Pat That Halloween Movie Collector, day number 17 of 31 days of Michael Myers, where each day I will highlight a scene from one of the movies in the Halloween franchise and show a collectible from my collection. So today we're going back to Halloween 2, my favorite sequel in the franchise, which I'm going to see as of this recording tonight on the big screen. After not seeing it on the big screen since 1981 when I first saw it on the screen. So it's going to be kind of cool to see it in the theater again. Make sure you go out and get your popcorn buckets too. You folks out there, Cinemark Theaters has the popcorn buckets, so be sure to go out and get them before they are gone, if they're already not gone, which they probably are. So today we're going to go and talk about Nurse Janet's death, which is one of the highlights of Halloween 2 because it's a callback to the scene where Laurie finds Annie, Bob, and Linda dead, and she's in the hallway of the Wallace house, and from behind, from the shadows, your eyes start to adjust to the black, to the darkness, and you see Myers appear. Well, same thing happens here. You have Nurse Janet. She's going to chase Dr. Mixter because when they're checking on Laurie, when Jimmy goes to check on Laurie, well, when he keeps stalking Laurie, rather, he sees that she's just basically in a state of shock. So he calls for the nurses. Jill comes in, and then they send Janet to go find Dr. Mixter because apparently, she's in shock. They think she's having some type of a reaction to the medication. And what happens in that scene? You have Janet sees that the shower's running and there's a steam coming out of there, and then she sees Dr. Mixter with his back to her, turns her Dr. Mixter around, finds a syringe in his eye. Myers killed him off screen. And as she starts to back up, what happens? We have the same visual, same callback to the first one. You start to see in the darkness, you start to see Michael appear, comes from behind Janet, takes a syringe, stabs her in the temple, obviously injecting air into her temple and killing her instantly. So there you go. That is today's highlighted kill. I thought I did this one already. I'm finding some of the bigger deaths I hadn't done before. I was surprised. So I said, let's do Janet today. Well, so to speak, do Janet. So today's collectible I got about a year ago in Spirit Halloween, which puts out most of the collectibles around Halloween time. And they're called Horror Babies. So if you look at it, it's Myers. He's made of hard plastic, and he basically just sits there in the back of the corner of my room by my guitars, which is cool. So this is the Horror Babies. They had them for Ghostface, and I think they had a Terrifier one too. They had a bunch of them for all the big slasher franchises and horror. They actually do make a small version of this too, which is back in my collection somewhere amongst all this other stuff. So I thought, hey, let's highlight this little guy today. It's got the bloody tears, so it's Halloween 2 related. Why not? At this point, Halloween 2 is being hoarded out to everything. Wait till you see what I ordered last night. I'll be doing a video on that shortly. So there you go. That is today's scene from one of the Halloween movies and today's collectible from my collection. Make sure you come back tomorrow where I'll highlight another scene from the franchise and show another collectible. Make sure you hit the like button. Helps people find the channel. Bring more people in as we're celebrating October because we're actually more than halfway through October already. This month is flying. This whole year's flying, as a matter of fact. So before you know it, 31 Days of Myers will be done until next year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay notified of all the cool stuff going on the channel when I go live and when the new videos drop. So until then, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.